What is up, YouTube? It's your boy Kenma again. We're back with another top 3 video. This time it is going to be for assassins. I know some guys on Reddit were asking for topless versions, so I'm here to hook you guys up. We getting fit, you know what I'm saying? We still fat, but we getting there, you know what I'm saying? So let's jump into this right now. Got the shop open right here, so let's look. We have all the assassins here, and then we got Illidan, Vala, Raynor, and Zeratul on this page. So once again, this is not going to be in a specific order. So we're going to talk about Kenma's top 3 assassins. So I'm going to start it off with your boy Illidan, the betrayer, the first demon hunter. So people are gonna be like, Ken, Illidan's fucking nerfed. What are you talking about? How is he a top 3 assassin right now? Well, it's pretty friggin' simple. There's two reasons why Illidan is strong in this current meta. One of them's called Tassadar, and the other one's called Abathur. And because these two heroes are strong and they are very high contested picks in this meta, it makes Illidan one of the best assassins in the game right now. And he's always going to be contested. And you'll even see comps played with Illidan without Tassadar and Abathur just because you're taking it away and you don't have the position to ban it. And he's good against Abathur and Tassadar, and he's even better with them. So I don't see how he's not in the top. I just don't see how you wouldn't put him in the top 3 assassins in this meta. So let's look. How do you build Illidonis, right? There's only really one way to build him. Shadow Shield, Immolation, First Aid, Metamorphosis. See, okay, this is pretty much the only one you're really going to change a lot. Like, Sixth Sense is going to be your go-to most of the time. If you can die, you're going to go Sixth Sense. Giant Killer is what you're going to want to go if you are in no threat of dying, if the enemy team has low damage, if they have double tank. You want Giant Killer. Sixth Sense, if you can get blown up, you're going to want Sixth Sense. Same goes for pretty much for Blood and Stone Skin. Stone Skin is going to be your go-to most of the time because you're going to just be looking to not get blown up. If you can go Blood and you feel like you need 10% true damage to kill something, or just 10% max life damage to kill someone, then Blood is going to be your go-to. But like I said, Sixth Sense and Stone Skin are going to be most of the time things. Level 20 is pretty situational. It's going to be Demonic Form or Bolt of the Storm. Demonic Form is what you're going to want if they have, if you're in any trouble of dying because of CC, Demonic Form. And then Bolt of the Storm if CC is not an issue, because Bolt of the Storm will allow you to survive more and chase forever. So that's pretty much how you decide these. So I guess 13, 16, and 20, all situational. 1 through 7 is not situational. You'll see people take Thrill of the Battle, but it's just, it's better at split pushing than First Aid, but in team fights, First Aid is just a million times better. That's why First Aid's a lot better. Like, you could even, like, Follow Through is even better for split pushing than Thrill of the Battle, honestly. So let's go back to the shop. So to round out the list, we still got 2 more. So let's look. Okay, so Vala, pretty close to my top 3, but didn't quite make it. Zeratul, not quite. After the nerfs, he doesn't make the top 3. And Raynor, right outside the top 3. Actually, like, these 3 heroes right here, Zeratul, Raynor, and Vala, they'd probably be my 4, 5, and 6, to be honest with you. So that means the 2 more in the top 3 are in this right here. So who is the last one? It's your girl, Jaina Proudmoore. So why is Jaina a top 3 assassin? I mean, she does too much fucking damage. Her slow is ridiculous. If you do not have some kind of mobility, you just cannot run away from her. You will be permaslowed to death. With her different builds, she just is pretty ridiculous. Her Frost Armor makes her good against like Zeratul type comps. Her Snowstorm is just a ton of AoE on your Blizzard. Arcane Intellect will pretty much make it so you have infinite mana if the situation arises. And then the Q build with Frost Shards and Ice Lance will just make it so you can put out a ton of sustained damage against multiple melee comps, or even if you just need to target if you need to target one person and your burst combo is not going to kill them with Frostbitten, you're probably going to be looking to look for the Q build. And then number 10, Ring of Frost and Water Elemental. They're both good, but Water Elemental is going to be used more often, I think, because Ring of Frost is very situational. And even though Water Elemental got nerfed, it's still Water Elemental. It's still really good. You can even micro it when you're dead, which is just really, really nice. 13, Icy Veins is one of the best damage steroids in the game, and pretty much if you don't need Ice Block, you're always going to take Icy Veins. 16, pretty much Root or Northern Exposure is what you're going to be aiming for here. Northern Exposure is amazing at blowing up targets if you need extra damage. It allows you to kill buildings and bosses a lot faster too if you can coordinate it with your team. I tend to take Northern Exposure almost all the time now after the Water Elemental change. I just really find it usually more helpful. And then Bolt is just what you're always going to get at level 20, unless if you're fucking around in Hero League or something, you can go into these, but Bolt is what you're going to go in competitive 100% of the time. So that is Jaina Proudmoore. So number 3, so surprise pick, my number 3 is actually going to be Falstad. Because fuck, Falstad is fucking horrible. Don't play Falstad. He's a horrible hero. So Kael'thas, he got like nerfed and then buffed and then nerfed, but he's still, in my opinion, the reason that I still have him in my top 3 is because of his stun. They buffed the shit out of his stun, so even if they nerfed his chain bomb, he's still really good. He's good at stopping, like he's good at chain CCing, which is really strong against every melee assassin in the game. And then at 16 he gets, let's go through these talents. So level 1, Mana Addict is ridiculous for its stacks with Arcane Barrier. Felon Fusion is just really nice for laning and early game if you need to like trade. And then Netherwind is just amazing. It makes your stun on crack. I don't know why you would ever not get Netherwind. Netherwind's 100% of the time. And then Fission Bomb is what makes your W have crazy AoE range. And then Pyroblast and Phoenix are situational. You're probably going to be ending up going Phoenix most of the time, but they're both really good ults now that they buffed Pyroblast. And then 13 is Chain Bomb 100% of the time. It's what makes him crazy on melees. Crazy on anyone that stacks pretty much, and gives them instant wave clear with double W. And then 16, while Backdraft is pretty damn nice, I don't see why you wouldn't almost always take Arcane Barrier. This thing, even without Mana Addict, it is a huge shield, and it is just really annoying for people to get through. And it makes a really easy to kill hero very hard to kill. And then 20, once you get Bolt, when you have Bolt and the fucking shield, it's just like you're a pain in the ass to kill. And the reason why I think, like, he puts out some of the most damage in the game at level 13, like, once he has Chain Bomb. Like, melee comps, they have to be really self-conscious of their of where they're positioning, and he can just, like, he can one-shot people if he combos correctly with Pyroblast. He's just a huge threat, like, the whole game now because of his stun buff. So I think Kael'thas rounds out my top 3, boys, and that is going to be it for now. Tell me what you guys think in the comments. Let me know if you agree, if you disagree, and like my video. Subscribe to the channel if you guys want to see more videos. And I think that the next videos I'm going to be coming out with are Game 2 and Game 3 of the WCA Asia Finals. I promise you guys those, and I will be getting on that. I've been real busy in real life, like coaching and doing some other stuff. So I am getting back onto the videos, and I will try to put out videos as often as possible. So be on the lookout for those. And that should be it for now, guys. All my info is in the description box below. So if you want to follow me on Twitter, if you want to message me, if you want to email me for personal coaching or anything like that, just check the description box below. And I will see you guys next time. Peace.